Hello guys and welcome to this new video on my channel. So on this video you will get tips and tricks for the game The Last of Us multiplayer. I've been playing the game actively since 2014. And after these years I thought I want to do a tips and tricks video. It's late for that video I would say, but better late than never. My tips are very good for people that playing the game for the first time, so like beginners. I would say I've talked enough, so I would start with the tips and tricks video. The first very important point is the loadout. Here you can see the loadouts. You have 6 loadouts and you create it by your own. My first tip is using your loadouts cover training too. Cover training is important because the opponents in cover cannot see you. The good point is you can sneak better without anyone seeing you in eavesdropping mode. I use cover training 2 in every loadout. And I think some people don't like it when you play with cover training 2 or gamers because it's a little bit like unfair. But I don't really care at all because some people play with shotgun or phantom, and that is a point where I say I don't care. Now let's talk about the guns. For the beginners I can recommend the weapon semi-auto. Semi-auto is good because you can use it very easy, so you have a good grip. I don't know how I can explain it. The good thing on the weapon is that you need to do 3 shots to the torso and then is the person down. And the gun has no recoil, so you have a better feeling for your aim. It's easier to hit the opponent. The next weapon is the bow. The bow is good because you only need 2 torso hits and the person is down. Also the bow is silent so enemies can't see you on radar. For beginners, I can't recommend Burst Rifle. The Burst Rifle is a really strong weapon, but the point is that she is a little bit difficult to play with, so it takes a little bit time to play with the gun as well as possible, because the weapon have a little bit recoil. And the Hunting Rifle is, in my opinion, also not a beginner weapon. I mean, it's difficult to give the opponent a headshot, so that is Hunting Rifle. You need to get a headshot, to do a headshot, to make them down with 1 shot. Or the other option is you hit the torso twice but have a long reload time. But in the reload time, because she is so long that the opponent will kill you in this time. So it's really important to do headshots with the Hunting Rifle. If not, you don't have any chance, or not much chance, to kill an opponent. Feel free to use all other weapons, like the tactic shotgun or the variable rifle. And now let's get in the game to do gameplay tips and tricks, or to talk about that. The red boxes are your structure. What I mean with this is that the map have 4 red boxes and everyone want to get these boxes. What you do is don't push to the red boxes. Stay close but wait for enemies to go to the red box. If you push, it could be look like that, and don't do it. Don't do it. Play carefully by letting the opponents go to the box first. Don't sprint pointlessly through the map. Stay under cover as much as possible. This has the advantage that you die less and the opponents can hit you less. Sometimes it's better to play slow instead of play fast and die often. And use listen mode before stepping out of cover. If you've killed someone, wait for the opponent to help their mate. Here you can see that I am under cover and I killed them, and now I have a Molotov and both are dead because I've waited for them. I knew that the mate would help him, so I made 2 kills out of 1. And that is what you do every time. When you kill someone, you wait in case the opponent helps this mate. You die less and you do more kills. The knife. I think the knife is a little bit underrated. I can understand when some people think why I need a knife or what should I do with the knife, but in this video I will show you what I mean. In this situation you can see that the opponent is distracted and I easily knife him from behind. The good thing is that the knife is quiet and the opponent don't see me on the radar. It gives many tactics how you play with the knife, like the dancing knife. The thing about knife dancing is that you run around your opponent until you're behind his back and you can knife him. Or some are so strong with the knife that they jump over cover and manage to knife from behind. Fact is that a knife is more than only a knife, and yeah. Stay by your team and don't walk alone. or don't walk like this. At the beginning from the video I talked about the red boxes, and in the middle of the map is not a red box. So it gives not a point why you should walk or run in the middle of the map. In the middle of the map it's dangerous because every opponent can see you and you don't have any undercover. The probability that you die more often is increased. You start with a team, so stay by your team. You can defend each other in teams or heal you when you're down. Team play is in this game so far so important to win a match. You can be a good gamer if you want, how you want, but if the team is not good, if your team play is not good, you will lose the match. Walk ways that the opponents do not expect. Like in this situation, I come from behind and I have 2 opponents and both are dead because I came from behind and nobody expected. Better is it when a teammate is by your side when you walk these ways, because sometimes the opponents expect that you come and then you are dying because you yourself don't expect it, so it's not really good. Team play is in every situation really important. If you walk alone, if you walk another way, if you work through the opponents. So team play, teammates are so important in this game, trust me. Be ready for multiplayer opponents. What I mean is don't concentrate only for one opponent. You need to be ready for other opponents. So check your magazine, check your vicinity, your life, so you cannot be sure if that is the only opponent. So it could be other opponents in your vicinity, like 3 others. So you know what I mean. And in this situation you can see it right now that I was concentrated of 2 opponents, and then left behind from me it was another opponent and I didn't expect it. For sure you can see it here in a few seconds. So I killed them and then I was concentrated, you can see it, and then left from me some opponent want to kill me. But for sure I killed them before he killed me. I mean, when I've died in this clip I don't talk about this tip here because it will be real. The smoke bomb. When you really don't expect an opponent, you are really shaking and you don't know what should I do. So use the smoke bomb. I can't tell how often the smoke bomb helped me or helps me out of such situations like that. Sometimes a smoke bomb is really effective instead of a gun. Or other things like a nail bomb or a Molotov. I love the smoke bomb. I use it every time when I play and she never disappointed me. Don't attack a large group alone. Only attack a large group with your teammates and not alone. That is really, really important to not die. In this clip you can see that I tried and I made it, but it's not the best idea gewesen. In most cases you die. Prefer to attack smaller groups to avoid the death. Don't aim for the head. Yeah, it sounds weird because the head is the point why the opponents going down with one shot, but the point is that when you look for the head or aim for the head, you cannot sure if the opponent become a hit from you. The probability that you don't hit him is very, very big. So better aim for the torso and with luck you might have even hit the head. We are at the end of the tips and tricks video. I hope you enjoy it and maybe I can help someone there outside. Nobody knows. Random side fact at the end of this video. I'm from Germany, so my English is not the best, but I try it and I want to do it that the video is in English and not in German. If you have any question to this game, write it in the comments. I will read it and will give an answer.